Kwesi Paka Wilson da yedi dwumei ebusuafo bichechia mo
for lucky herbal
lucky herbal oh ashisha na start
oh the hospital medical blocks yeah
oh
I hope say
casualty so far you take casualty be afraid of details ba and say cry na me who's afraid of details
yeah dey me ase ebusuafo ya share daily graphic truth and accuracy every day na banner headline and as some kese akratai abonwo amane anope ojo finance minister Dr. Kwesi Atofos ne foni ewa ha na wosre ateswaje ne kiki wate asemde asem pepe bia mate oye and wosre ntese wate asemde pa wose Fitch upgrades Ghana's credit rating cite strong economic management eno ne asempa pepe ya te atese amene ni age pa ohun se watoto ne oma yi na ma Fitch ka sa asem no se Ghana se economy no ejina na nan so ana se koyi pa ana tese wosresre ewo honum local printers converters demand legislation to boost industry. Local printers paper converters demand legislation to boost industry and also ewasem ewo page 13 paper printers no mo ya printing work no omwasem publishers no ewasem na kratai egbo ho amane ewo page 13 nti wo krata no mu a obetumi enyemu chiremu ye papa Supreme Court judges should be pegged at 20. Justice Mensa and on so akasa asem na no so ewo page 13 and afi asia akra tax gap widens 61% VAT revenues uncollected na say sika no ebi wom pa 61% VAT revenue uncollected 61 adults debi asa wo kan omo ye direct no ye
why you hu ne de ye je na wan so na wutua de bia bebre wo form how much they are no ye bo kire wa wanu mo be buy wanu but omo ntua hwe and they tend to complain you man ko ya say nipa no ne kasa ontua hwe
what yesim na damti
ontua hwe nko na be kan sem tax asem ne de minim say idea say de beji na asem say so ye no ye the human face na atare hu say nipa ye mpese nipa beka I don't really know minim problem na nkasa omo ba ye kan sem bebre amanyoku ahodo no bebre no ane omo ye de adwuma na show mo nsa so mo nye tax ne ho adwuma no I think they know what is right minim de ntia ne ye den ni nyina so boil it down ko see ye data ye ntimi hu database na ni so Nyoma ye de abia tro Ghana card ye de bia jeje passport ye de bia jeje birth certificate and so still na ye ntimi nya database ye hwehwe obi a ye betimi de track ni pakro no say ya na ehumobro ne ye o sadien yo ema nipa no bebre no ano efa wo hu di ewo etuotue mu Ghana card kura eba no de omo ka ba ko a me say ma I was for Ghana card ne se beba ne say etimi track because wo kono ye je wo information ni nyina wadwuma a wo ye no ye beti wo so bi nti betimi attrack wo ne hu so ka me say me say ye keka ne kwa a ye ntimi mfa nya adwuma na ye pe development na ye pe ade a ye fe na so sika ye den no ni me no how do we marry the two wo kwa man wo do so a adwuma no wo be ye o but we sika no ye be make sure say wo betua aha eno anso na a service wo mo education mu health mu ene nneoma hodo bebre enti minim 61% na kwa ye betimi de sade na fa so say half of 61% ne kra nke bia ye betimi amanage ne kakra na we de na che say koyi be 39% pe ene ye hu omo mutua tax no ye just a minute percentage e wo man population mu yem pe kwan bi so na yem fa so na asem we de ye kan je sika no ne na mu fichire ndo so chen de na mainstream ade no no ahomete ena de me kan so de aka ho ye Fitch for upgrade me kan no kan wana Kwesi so abemayi just for ni peg that 20 no 20 ni minim Kwesi 20 ni
number
ai that's what they mean ye capping na ye ni entumi anko overboard
say ye
bedu be say de ye capping no ye betumi aya obi ba no kofa 100 number
ye 40 50
on fum mra bia ye ni so de be ka say dose ba on tom mra bia
na mo ye mra say ya capping to 20 a ba woni no ba woni
won't fa bi me ka
it
should be 20 or below 20
say bibia o cap bibia ye at the maximum level.
You can't say
one person or say
pepe. Enti Oyerepa na the feature for the mechanic kakra bi ne say upgrading a good news. Say afi be ya be boso me miensa nan yi be yi mu no. Ne yeku ye sikasem mu no. Feature for crown upgrading and come metna upgrade. Because a good news, a good and bad. So business community no mount a reshemu say and no my ye for more. I think sa necessary. Now what site say a credit rating e kosoro no. My ye fa no no so nyina so nka say yakoyi enti be brobusi ani bi egu. And kasa ya afide ye di ehuni ana ya tutu ye niema ye enti wo kwa abosia na ye de be ma wo but wo na wo se wo ye homegrown enioma a ebetumi aboa na wa ye de wo ye ma ye fa ye ni ntoso se ya upgrade ye ho ana so se ye ratings kosoro nti ene abosia na be buru bi egu ye ho na ye timi di ye ho so hye ye ho so na ye homegrown policies a ebetumi aboa ye ama enioma timi akoyi a eno de ne eno na be ye pa ye bo finance minister ne economic management team ni obia owo stake wo sa baby aya bedu eni say yenye ye ho nko ye ne mo me afia ni nto ye credit ya ye worthy credit worthy ne so ne enko borobosi amfa meku de meka
ejekua me to eno so no na me we sama for the politics sa fisher dey we ya na mo man kan kre we de makasa me dem betra ha me kan kre say o ma o san koma
the corner say
credit no and it's going to me funding na o mo ntimi funding na because MPP for
to no ma to ho
and no mo share sa what kind destruction external debt suspension aye hoduma in fact we share even the fake document na we had what trust say Ghana restructured its 13.1 billion euro bond in October 2024.
Okay.
What I say, October 2024. So obviously, I don't know where no, and no one is on so, and then they but if it's like I say, and it's for so I so almost buy the said they are not reckless. Almost abba who buy ye, and not meaning either abwa. So at forcing and his NBC cannot take all the credits. And exactly, they cannot take all the credits for what's happening. Ghana's economy. A banner politics in tea. You say Papa Baba Soji, but the Bamba Soji. Can you is by saying this for somebody? But I can't do so young say MPP. So you see the hypocrisy with our politics. You see the hypocrisy with politicians. A Papa dia, Obasoji, a Babone dia, Obasoji. But the fact of the matter is that Safi to for MPP from what the more can be. And then do in terms say the economy it's a man for TSSA. Against Supreme Court day, I disagree respectfully with the judge.
20
Justice means I disagree. Because you see, Ama,
Kwesi.
US.
As it stands now, who for the time next
16.
Okay, 16
is here. No, your 16 is here. US, only 340 million people in population size. Almost Supreme Court judges here 9. 340 million. The whole country, almost Supreme Court judges, year 9. UK, over 68 million people. Almost Supreme Court judges, year 12. Ghana, year 32. Why should they have 20 judges?
Now, MPC.
Why should they have 20 Supreme Court judges? 32 million people.
America, senators,
exactly.
And so you send them 276.
Or what? 300 million. 300 million. Divide it. 300 over 32. Divide it.
And they are able to do the work judiciously.
What we need to do is to ensure the efficiency of our judicial system. 20 the other. I disagree. Maybe 15, 16. No. And okay, those. I think maximum Ghana 11. Maximum 11. Because see, we not disrespect to any of the judges, but we go the whole year case of that's very 2-3 be 2-3 be the whole year 1 year 2-3 be because the
Supreme Court one quite and someone go
exactly 2-3 be it's I think that 20 no
this is someone higher than
young from that form say 11 12 it's better about 20 there I think it's too much
say MPs na some now can say ha na do so no e bi say ha no development ni ha ya kwan ye ni nsuo ye ni nnuama ahodo bebre nti se bi
ya se ya do so ni
ye de nipa ba ko ya do so ba ko shetre ko nipa ba ko shetre ko so bebre nti ye developing we ka human development na ya ke ka bo
I'm not last semester we said decentralization or local government what we say decentralization local government and so say enye about MPs and the development the local level a local assembly in the development. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here?
Development
has nothing to do with the MPs. What are you saying?
Ne dodo no ofo sa ne dodo no nipa ne ye no ne ma enti na ya kan say
say modo so na obia atumi anya ha aso
ya ti bi kan wo ti bi kan wo difference be na make
kakra akwa ye
development starts with the local people. My lecturer friend briefly, Dr. Abena. I would say it's a development start from the local people. It's assembly that also will develop it. And yet MPs. MPs are supposed to make laws. It's the law on Okoyanwage. Assembly level, you have to empower them. No more driving development at the local level. Then you see chiefs, no more to drive them on the level. That's what we learned at school. What's that? Because the MPs are.
Chronicle the Wakata so the spear of the nation. Fetch upgrade vindicates MPP's economic legacy. Minority na asemi we na Kwesi dia okan na no an epiemu e okrata anymore. Also fetch upgrade vindicates MPP's economic legacy. Minority na eka asem we na asem kase a eda Chronicle enimu anope we justice Jamefe nimfoni ha. No say Supreme Court judges retiring at 75? No, I differ say. Eno justice Jamefe na kwatena commission ni ma say committee ni ma or this ansem we to dwa na ase ha no say mandatory death penalty violates right to life. Justice Ajay na ono so ekasa ansem ono so kokopie mu wo committee ni nim na ansem we epie ha na adanse ni attacked by suspected illegal miners no so galam say ku ache say yeguso ayekun no hene so age ne bo no obi ato akorabo amana ka ohene ewo anasa adanse hene eno so asem wa kratai enim na afei ye quotation so ewa Luke 1:23
ended. He went to his home. Yes,
he went to his home.
We are doing we are safe here now. We are so Justice Jamefe e ya o say bi mo suggest say yen form retire you know enko 75 o say no nipadua na ye adwuma ebreu edu ba bia won say nipadua hia homeje minimum bi a okwa abrochi okote ne yeji so 7 years so say 8 years so say kuya ade be chimeni te ba ya na me nan so re
onan so na etitiri
wo say meni ate da ho de akoba nyina mete so me nan ni nya na e no de me akọ so ahunti say nature so ntimi deceive no 70 na ye the person achieve your life mu bia de by 70 de nyame de nkwane che nkwa de a wo ahwe wo mawie e bia wabo wo sesen kakra bia ko pension betimi anya ba bi de uti ato the person ye your life mu bia waye na wako wanim na nketo so a eba no enso atimi anya ba bia be hye na ne o te wa wo di 75 no de wo na chi a wawie school a wo ba no time be na benya we say you're very peculiar with Ghana say and a lot of people in retirement and titi age ne so and then meaning say eda so wo na Canada teachers bebre ne office adwumayefo wo say akwa ye kra yete yakwesi wo say metime ka say nipa we do na ni ma papa into ni sister adwumayefo mpanyefo bia police fo what you say wo hwe na ni mu na
reality ni setting na no say
animu na yuma e na bedu ba bi so wo nipadua na wo tell you say when you nti kwaje wa home na ofoforo mranti say Justice Jamefe
75 kra na ho de
na kade
75 kon ko munya 70 ni kwa na so madwen no kwa
say 55 kwa no afi ase wo say o show signs of ebre any yare any sa no ma obi wo ho a at 80 kwa wo sound mind ko university professors ni bebre wo ho a omo nyini atomo da so a kira de a wo say enioma ko yi eno na ewo ho but you consider enioma ahodo bebre a 70 and 5 na ye de begu so na no difference be ne be make wo bibi abetimi impact ya na wa kire omo e wo wachi omo ba no then what would do nyansa ni bi ama wo mo na nya nkwa wo tena wa ma di 75 no e na be ye hwe enti suggest jam fe se ono omo a esusu saade no enya adwen a I think me ne no agree e wo sa kwan no eso e na say Dennis die na so dia wo ka say mandatory death penalty no a violate right to life na ekoba ne say de ono no ye de ne ko face death penalty no ono so kun obi e say ni pa na ye kun no oni right to life ana
na death penalty no kwa ye ejuma
ye fi ho last year ye fi ho last year
but no mon sign ni na no mon sign ya humti
ye ba fourth republic mu de ni omunye obi ada omunyina akukọ ayi ye fon ko prison ye fon condemn for we da condemn wa ewu ni ewu anaban akosiwu na asem no e de na asem ko but ye hwe asotwe a emu ehye nso eno ne ba ya na manipa yesterday aman ni bebre wo ho a democracy e wo ho but omo capital punishment nso wo ho eno nti wo koye bone na prekew e ma wo hu se ade a wo koye nye nansan ya enye opportunity e ko live kakre baby amekọ na nti ye bi nkomo bi se ya bai na obi ka se ade a na ebribi etwome wo oman ni mu eye akronosem mutimi tractor motorbikes so ehwehwe ma bag obi wo wasoma ade e hyewe ofo say ye gold nti obetimi kra asomo ate
so waso no we
te waso no de ko but omo ye ya omo ye ni omo bi a ye disincentive ama omo say ye the cameras abubo kromu a ebe pick your picture ye pewa ye be hu sesi a eno ka ho ama ene ofa kra onya ba bia no de akọ nti say ye say ye ma death penalty emma because obi a right to life ye nya ni omo a ebe boama obi nkodi bone because ya so obi beku obi awie na wi a say ono ne wo a enye na aboman ne ntoduane manini na obi de wewu ama ne ma na etete nti in as much as say ye hwe no ne so ye hwe ada ekwan a ye betimi afa so a ye de be discouraging nipa from so be din semone ye be ka no
you know I think Tete in fact just Jamefe on a lighter note said that and I said 75 no omukofi no mkowu ano no because exactly because his point is that ejuma no ebrewu njali so oko 70 no retire which my consultancy kakra ne there because we need that adrenaline kakra but 75 no dey we are just kofi akwa aha they say omutimi nya kancho kakra mo ho ne obubusa ne there so or disagree me I support say 70 no enka of course I don't think it should go beyond 70 until no and I did penalty no so there just say there is a way for one now for a human rights association for they about say
yes no
yeah say nipa call that prison all right or not that prison
this na no mo pegana card
all right it just say your man right and it just say you condemn why when na call that prison I say condemn and again also you dey say kwa share chata biase say say an yema yenku obi obedi boni be yenku obi ante no if or can or si supia then is an order to be found sir
it's in order there na yenyina so na yemfansi na me fa happy birthday Emma Insuraba Kobna kwa sorry House of Faith ewo fumiswa happy birthday to you Insuraba Kobna kwa sorry ewo House of Faith fumiswa na free sister Dina wagasa sister Dina I'll say odopa na asetena pa woni netin so koso a ne ntina sante happy birthday to you Insuraba Kobna happy birthday to Imanolinti Yatafra was star boy we electrician ewo konongo atonsu happy birthday to you Emmanuel Inti Ayatafra was star boy we electrician ewo konongo atonsu if Robert Ebo ansaho o se yankopon shrow na ontine ni mu chiro sa so na me happy birthday Emma Abuajewa Adepa Abuaje Ohima Abuajewa Adepa Abuaje if papa Abuaje Frank Jackson ho me akasa me former news editor ene ewo maame ene ebusuani nyina ho na o se yamfa happy birthday yima Ohima Abuajewa Adepa Abuaje if papa Abuaje Frank Jackson o maame ena afi ebusuani nyina ho me aso so mete chire bi happy birthday to you Ohima
happy birthday and me kokono ngo Oduma Senior High School na me the happy birthday akoma me nua oye me nua prekope menene conform on the same day it was in Louis na we teach e wokono wo odumase o che English literature ye friend Retobin ye de eduane ye de friend Retobin na say so ye Mrs. Asare Asha enti if happy birthday to you why happy birthday efri me ankasa me ho efri ni kunu Pastor Kwabena Asare Asha ya o ye founder and leader Foundation Stone Worldwide Church e wodompase aprabo happy birthday to you meni abusuafo Deborah Monne abusuafo nyina ye ma happy birthday onyame nhyiraw na onton kwa bebre nwu so na wakoma so de nyina onye efri Pastor Kwabena Asare Asha e yokuno ene abusuafo me nso meka ho bi happy birthday
Kwesi wo bi ana ebusia ejina we so na ye de asie Akua Asieduaa aye krado a ode Ghana te sen eto so na hefa na Ghana te sen ye de ni eche Akua ebebo mama no ye medin ede nanama
nyina kwa bae mamoache e de bagana te sen eso ene bebia ye de ni kire wo man ni mu ye kɔ atoye mantamu western region na enkrotuo beye miensa amoako samra boy na fe mumuni eye nkura ensu a ede samre eso na eda na nsamso a ye bridge a eda man anankuro imienu entamu no ensu tobre nti abubu amene ekwan ne so fa ayeden pa e de ama omanfo ukọ Amenfi West municipality mu ya nkura mabobo so amoako samra boy ni mumuni ewo so a wo nsuo a ede samre no ama ohaw bebre aba ye nyina nim sese nsuo na si fom ya eto a eyiyiri ewo mantam ni nkuro ahodo eso na nei samre nsuo no eyiri afa so ama woni a ekobenkum ntimi ntwa mesene na woni efiri ni fanso besene akobenkum no omsoso akansuo ja ya yensem training ofori wa manfo akonante ho na mane a wode aba ye kwa homa so na ye ne no adi enkomo ye nkwohwe ne nsem ne mra ye ba de ye wo ho no ye beka. Hello oforiwa. Hello oforiwa.
Mami hello.
Mache.
Ejoto.
Na no ma tesa no pay.
Ano pay de nyame adawo ma bibia ebeko edi amwa akuto mumuni ena sama boye na akote yomode omontam no enye beko ta.
Kafra. Omo kafra edi na akofa asem ne de aba yeso mo bridge bi ne ho asem na boye nkomoy Ghana man nyina etio.
Ano pay de yesa amwa akuto mumuni ena sama boye fo omusu anasa mo bridge ya ebuye na mkunti amofeda na ban na so conference master wombra wombwano and the 2024 yaba election time ni ma na amoku from for say bi na osukokoa na 700 bags na one track ni mu no ekofo mo bridge dada bi awo ho no mo actually entina ho den abotem na nso na sanko tuwe eno na omu yusuni na ekofa so na enam so na enam na ho dia na ekura na bridge no 20 bridge na ebumu eba ya ma ye kan ho asem o the passport for abonu ye kan sansem ni komodie ni bi na kwa ya abatuo afeni nti aban no tani fo na omuwa Amenfi West mu no de mekani ahofofo edma contractor bi ani di asabia wajidi ho western region ha pa ye edeba ne so onhwe no ye temporary bridge bi ema omo na sa election no na enema to na akom so omehwe na omaye ni ye ni na ti na ohwe no ye temporary one ena mfe na ho odin ewo fam na ensuo na na bridge na so na ho odin ebusu ni ntino wa afiri mo intukase bi eto ha no mo memeda etwe mu na ho odin na ebusu ntino ensuo do na etwa bridge no ho ehia bridge no ebusu enama ase no ebusu asoma kabi anko faso anaso ni pebi enam so na mo na mo twa ho odin na ebu bridge no ntino ebu bridge no ebu na efu mi da no ebesi na mi enipa wo san ko tro mi nsen ya de awon mo bra kai ye ya akoba ni se asandi na awo mu ni na wato boat bi ana tani bi na kudo bi na edafo and a month for Esmemo, which happened a jana, Pradia, Abobo Yesuo, now for now they call the beer, I was said, with they call almost charge of 5 cedi. Now, and Jaya, so now me, Anya, the more, and in some way, a better, and ya in some way. If you send your coba and it's a boat, no, a loading the passana, a dear mocono, and a nipana or cano, only su control cacra, my a theatre baby. A butchery and Yami at that woman is the 1 hour 2 minutes. A new Jarian to a Jari edge or cry and quan. When I'm so much, and the penny a month for who draw our what's uncle Tommy and say, I'm more cool, a mummy and a summer boy dear. The young Shishi or Mupama, the Brena Aka, and still no edge. There I was some say, and dry uncle Leco being seen. 1 hour try if you are more quiet, 1 hour try if you mini call, and clock is standing close to a 20 do a motor control and being seen. After some mature year, the Brena Akan Sonaja, a Wasan can go back on our phone, I will feel. When Tinia, a bimoded school once, a being so a petty one colleagues are what do are, or warm. Maybe such a self control me and saying, I will hefa. Don't quit, I mean, 2 words, some boy one more, and I will. Now, when you made it, please your power with Jimmy A. Quiet. They're coming in the other power, my more, Muslim produce 70% of it to be a idea mobile. And I'm so much as a very certain, and the Paduna from the northern region sector, no, other someone among ma with beer in food theater, a couple of them and Kenny Banchi, and in Ghana, do I come one, a idea, or maybe one could say, pa. But I'm saying, Podium, and shed that and me some pertaining, because and nonsense, I know one with the beer, a young food theater, and now the local several quoting, and a market day, no, I'm a part of the no much now. Now, what you know, what you do is a name about marketing. I idea account because any probably a Sukumasi, and it's a quite about editing now, and yeah, they are making me a baby. Then so much first, I'm not from Black and Maria Mumba. I'm going to say about the school with someone. I'm not cool anyhow because I'm not school. As a son, Colana, say I could be JHS, I'm cultural more than that. Namia, I don't know, I'm meeting each other, so eco secondary school at a telephone, a bomb homework in a batship company. And no any how case if we say I buy NCB among Obifi and I buy J hour day. Nan so do baby in secretary and if you run a idea at 20 and 2 honeymoon. If you run it to me by salary for me now, if you say or Jenny way Eddie or how case I bet to a more so I'm a friend to Virginia so crampo. I say I'm a maka chrome and I won't so let you so I can empty a man from there or Mombua. MP honorable Eric Affo. What's not so we can work as a 12 year and a 3 timer. Walk when you know your NDC, almost so I'm going to say that. So baby, I know it's me a bem. I feel super about them. I send me a see, or think I or my bona or so of a banso. And yeah, they are, let's show amongst the idea. A bit I was a trader. Now, DC and I say MC or one of them, AFS like and Aniala and I, you know, this is so wash it. So they're not family idea. Now, who are the pana agent and MP? My money bonnie.
Ya samo na wo hwese de no mesiti a ye hwese de nsuo no etie ye mantam yi mu de toara western regions wo hwese de ya na figures a forecasters de ba no a nsuo ne kra me se to wo ho chan Ashanti region ha ye wo nsuo ne pattern etisen to bebre wo de compare afi etwa mu na
actually ye de compare afi etwa mu dia and na western region de dia nsuo to ayetimi say about afi we die ya de ebroso. Yes, I say a idea a brochure. Most of the times when you saw a dear in Croatian, and I say in crackers, a young Kumana, and so did the honor, and yet it's a telegram, so a guafa, so a yum. Now, the local say there, maybe the airlines you are a toy, a takadico money in a la crampon, in so many additional fat. In so case I a toy enemy additional fat, and a dia would do a yes, to quite, and our friends so car quiet and deputy talk a Kwesi a grand quanta and penny 40 or say I yourself almost no Mayan. You can say the eye that could be a friend of Pramodua. As I saw him and Suan Kumakas and Kumani in our Eco Bono. I didn't know Sakana Mayan into almost a city to bridge me baby. You know, because let me damage stone at 2 and the baby was sunk and so far Eco Boss to Kwesi. And yeah, there is so far ethnic of the inti. And you probably do last time you look at and come missing to say. Maybe done and so toy, and you may be employment done. I may see a Juada, and some one account for you so every every NC 20 are feed the din kan ano odin a ato e watakwade e wa afi mu na butumi mu ni ye bompa ye fe nyankopɔ sɛ kɔba ne heavy one sadia and the takwade nyame anya yadomu a ensɛm be fi yadom ba na enkoye de
ya bibi atwamu a enka man kura ne nkura e flade nsuo yiri fa no no na nka ye ntetakrade enka wo hwɛ de na akɔfa we di aba
ne de wo ka wo di ka de ama na akɔfa ne ba na e fa ye blockage ahodo sɛ ye sisi nsuo ahodo ekwan efise me akasa me dana me ko sɛ me kwa prabo ekohwe indian bi a nsuo eyiri wom na sɛ wo hwɛ abo sɛ nsuo we ye sɛ enam hanom but sense ne kwan na onamu na no odasani esini dan di esim enti oba be pimu edan no na wontini nkobie mu a na ose ejiri na efa enti efa ne dodo ana no efi blockage ahodo na fenso yanga tankumankuma ayewo sadia emu no ablock ye ka efipa o yanga tamu a western region to be bia ye di ho fopa enti eni nyina ka ho se gates na ayema enti so ni na mu a edu ba bi na wontini nkobie mu a na ewose etimi edufa so na ewe amanfo fie nti nsuo nkuma kwanya hodo a yesisi no eno ba ko na fensi ye gates ahodo na eno na echi no se de yesisi ye dan no edi aye niema no eno nso eka ho na kwan kese a omo ye no nso ene gata na omo sisi ne nsuo hodo omo sisi ne no ne nyina de ohaw kese abetoye
I see. Ni ye kan ye nyina no. Ni yi mu asam enti na ye kan. Na osimpanyimfo a wo mo bae wo mso mo bae wo mo nkyede na so aban de ana amanyosem na ye nto aso aban dada no na nse metakrade wo be bosome mienu ni ana enru ye mpo a me be fa ho kakra me hu se development bebre projects bebre koso mo akwan no kane ba bia na ye park grant runabout no ena mo ye interchange bi sa axim road ne kwan no eba Kwesi mintim ekwa premodo no wo hwa ni nyina eka ho bi na contribute masa de ba na nso mkane no na katakrade krom no na ho ntesa
wo penya wakane de eno anu wo program one about na fenso interchange ayeye na takrade market sector abandada na femu embeso yebubu na IAC le fofo Kwesi to apramodo eko agron kwantan kwan na ayeye no ho de yensuo no wo promu hanomo no efa ne na ho no mo ekobo intikese a ewo apramodo nimu na enam sa ekwan ahodo woye gates a wotwitwa ne ade ne enam so na ekwan mednesisi entima enfoni ne de wotwa ne yie pa se waba western region and senya mo eno pa titiri eka ho entima so emene yafi
tira se no de na mpanyimfo ye de afa ho sanse empunto ne de mpanyimfo de yensa keka nanso wo ntimi nya nuru ba bia wo hwese de takrade woni nkroto na etwa ho ahia no ewo ho a omanfo na nso eye de na de ka ho enam so mensu yire ne eba enwura ya tutu gugotem te se na nsan ka so a anopekwa ya ka ho asem wa ha prosifo so wa ya beche wo no omo no ewo bi kapa ahonidie level ne te san ewo takrade
ahonidie de se na bi kan etwa mfoni na eya de ewo fem pa ye bata sade ni mpete mpo na capital na some municipal way na ewo ha no mo say no ye na honidie the ecosystem de ewo from ye ba honidie mu a bola containers ahodo ba bi asisi nyina efande esisi nsuo mu a to bi bola no etimi ye ma eyi egu nsuo eni nyina no nsuo to etimi den etwifa ye so and our friends senior individuals na ye wo community ahodo ayewo takwade ha no mu ye tutu ye mbola ahodo egugu mfaye na also so gates ahodo eniema etimi edigugu na gata ewo nipa nimu kura otakadi ko mo wontimi wenjimu de yakata so entimi nyina de sa oye na ye den eba efito ye chisanya eniema esiye na ebroso no regional minister pro bomu no ne waka ne se enduma ahodo a mpanifo de won saka na so de na contractors ahodo a wo de won saka no ewo se wo hwe na wo speed work se de be ya wo be hwe na wo ye den we entem efanso dimesikafa na contractor ebisa no enti one de ane so obebo api aban na one aban enya kasa so na ebe sika be ba ntem na contractor we gina kwan so me we market circle ho me we President Junction no wa hye na omo ye neme nyina yie na mo ye ntem so na ebe ye nsuo yi ma ye se we nsuo se wa na ye nya heavy wind be dia epete kakra na ate na ewiabo ade ache ewiabo 3 days asana to ko pem me dey na ekoba ni se nsuo be to obusumi ene de bi enimu dia so ya nhwe enwie se ndu na yi ntomo pa dia nipa bi de na e wo se o tu efi won fie ahodo ana se wo se won tu fi kro na so eti a won aba enti ya ho ne bi ensam ne se na odisa ne de e wo fe mo pa
sana meja wa ma wakọ no enkura obobo so amo aku mumuni ene samra boy say omu means of transport de enso no de ferry pantum bi ananso se kanu bi esiso no mu di twa ananso se benkuma ka na ensu agya nifa ka ensu agya no saa no mo ho de opese otwam ekoye bibi wo kuro foforo so no ene kwan ben so no mfa so tu no
na me di kan san wo men komo be no mu se asami na wo amo aku epe obi a otimi eka hyema e de baya sani pa no esesa wo mu amoku de school ko mu ho enki mo fa wo no mo ekọ na mo nim class nkumenkuma a hyehyɛ amoku ase no sa mo fa na ba school amoku a wo twa nsu kese e de ba na wo fa bridge no so eba sa oye ne akoto mu wo hyema no anase boat no sanya nipa ne timu a odi ye adwuma no na ndra nyame anya do mu a anka fofie anto ata eni fi ndra ni mo ni mu na ba no ososande na adwuma ye kakra ena modia ogun ye ni ntino ena na na mo so ma enkwala wo kocho BC ya na wo so wo twa eba kro no nyina no o maka kro no etifi anase o maka be bi o mo tro center na o mo tro exams no enti anapay ndra awia boy kakra enti ye hwe na se bridge no nsuo ne be ko fam kakra nya otwi hyema ne betimi asese o mo akodia na se nsuo na nko fam na da ho ko na ho oden ema ewo mu se ne wo mu ne dia ende na efa na be ko so akachiro ko pim se nsuo wie anase nsuo be ko fam kakra na omo mu fi nko kitikiti mu o mo ba school ne so di enya ade o mo betimi aba for now na asari ma ne suspend se o ma nkola ni wo fie kakra o pim se nsuo ne be wo fam because all ba be fie ade no chire ba hwere ne nkwadi anke be yeso wo beka fie kakra na ejodifo a wo fi kuma se takwade ne adade a one thing asem we so ye ne say na ato omo na no pay anase ne de efa bo ko ka nsuo na ti a omo ntimi nko amokukom enko digwa na se enko to efudie a de bia na wo twubia mo ba beton if you say engage na o mefa so de akon ene na ebu no ene ndia ne ne simple enya de o betimi de aso efisa nko ya ho de mumu ni krom e de abetria mu nsuo na jaso na omo 25 ne de anope ne wanya ne ntiye ntamo de bo aka nsuo na ja
omo fudie ne omo ye mmoa asohye aba papa meji di se mpanyimfo ate na omo ahunso nti omo betu ho anamopa yada se papa amanfo ena no pay ewo amane a wo de aboyen efiri amanfi empotemo ewo western region nyame nka ho abusuafo yensem training ofori amanfo ena tonkra edi efiri atoy mantemo western region edi breye na no pay nkroto bi tisamo aku mumuni ena fe samra boy enso ye to na anu no ayiri ebu afaso ama bridge yensam so aka afaso edi di akone aba wo nkro imi ensa so no bridge na bu ntene woni e wo benkum entimi nko nifa fo ntimi ma benkum bi aka enso eja ya wo assembly member wo ho ena ede kanu ana bonto kitwa bi ede esi nsuo ne so ya enam so ma ferry omo ede free ha na omo de akwa ha ama akuafo ne woni ede won fudie bekuru eni nkura kasim beton no esa ne de ahokyere abre wo mo ekwan ne hia se ye nanimanimu ya timpanifo nhwe na omo nkudi hu dwuma emfama omanfo no ye de mo si ya me sore so na ye de health and lifestyle abeto mo so me de happy birthday once again ekoko no ngoduma se senior high school akoma miaminua Rita Obey ya enei oya Mrs. Asha happy birthday to you if you kuno osofo kwabnasare Asha ya woda asoria ede foundation stone worldwide church ano ewodompase aprabo ewokomase happy birthday to you nyame nshira papa up next health and lifestyle PSC lady deba good morning.
Oyerepa TV, a station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, a station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa.
Dobrim po basapon yankropon twedi ampon ase se eneden so wasan amayen ehyiemu ebiemu ye the health and lifestyle bro medin e the PAC ladi emamu nyina ache na anopa health and lifestyle because for productive use of time. Time is money. Emre esika. Emre yamfaso. Emre yeninkaso. Inti mre ne se na odidi djuma. Productive use of time and the councillor Collins bozu na yebe discuss yebe di hu djuma na Kojak Pro Code ya na wanum unya code unya kata unya flu unum bi ebebo Kojak Pro Code no eboa opa uti pae wo ho twetwe wo yo basabasa Kojak Pro Code Kojak charcoal toothpaste na ebidie eyebidie paste emase fita Kojak regular fluoride toothpaste the bowl se ho by free to krom ketenkete etwetwe to krom ketenkete ho na ama wo home no aye kama ati wonum Kojak pini Kojak F sensitive toothpaste no wo se FMFM wa wo yusu a ebeboa opa eti ukodwa so a na watobe 0531069945 0531069945 and 0531070020 ka hit patch no oba bia ye bia ye plaster na de ata ho ukwa fichire na wote ya wo de ta wa yase ukotodwe waposo fateta ho ebeboa wo utipe ene efantare ka hit patch no ebo wa no hyepa eboa wo na eye adwuma so entem so pe distributors Ghana ha ba bia enkran ba bia bua original distributors no ne wonum aye adwuma na nkran benya bi wo origin chemist at farmer DM Spear Sap Health Kumasi Daddy Farmer Alpha Diodi Panacea Pharmacy Kofodua Gapsen Pharmacy Eastern Chemist Tamale Malarigo Pharmacy Takrade Bokwa Pharmacy Knox Chemist so ho enti fresh 0599 802297 0599802297 0248509003 0536 645 334 0536 645 334. I'm heat patch or see feel heat, you know. Counselor, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, that's a so better channel pay productive use of time. Emre said a bit immediate did to me, and a bit me no wano. A brano. Counselor Cheche.
Yo, my young child for you now, and pay. Na said ya usha no ebre esika titri ebre eyenkwa. Life,
of course,
is time, and time is life. Na ebre nso ye ninka so. So and na ebre nso ya kwanya, time is opportunity. And the say productive use of time, what we mean is that it involves managing your time effectively, in order to achieve your set goals and priorities.
So she show
umreye na boa
odae so no de botaye etimi abamu ama botaye abamu
titri enema ehia wo titri enema ehia wo na ya kan say ya on say enye bibi foforo but ya de a ehia ya ese ya kan ho asem na ya adwene baso ne ye ho ensiesie na boa ye me ya bra botumbon on the time ya kan African punctuality kasa ese free ho if say oko Europe, America and Asia o ma de yo nyina mu ade a o mani ku ho pa ya time management, problem solving just say adesua bia na ye make sure say de eno so aye dey aka ho na hia pa ntia e wo se ye ka ebre ho asem say ubetimi disika ato bibia but ebre de untimi mfa sika nto untimi mfa sika nto nkwa. You can use money to buy anything or everything except time or life. And nothing yes e ka bre ho asem ona ebre nso adoma chede a onyankopon de akyeye enye bosha enipa de man. Was a time is a gift from God, not a promise from man. Na me kan say na peace yes me kan si so say eba ensesa ene adwensa kira titri ebia wo suban bi mu wo abrabo bi mu na peace ye twa adwena si so sa abrabo we sa suban we emwa won say ye nyina eto ye ne ye ka bi counselor ma me break akra PSA wo be ka bi me so be ka bi e bia bibi wo ha e se ye hweso ne ye na yesre se e bia ye dwuma wura e me ye break akra e bia ye ma me ye papa ye yonku bi e me ye break akra but enipa e mabre anope no na ye se ye che no so pa e bre e ya adoma chede a nyame de ama nipa e wo se ye make effective good of it. Talking kind Ephesians chapter 5 verse 15. I say, be careful how you live your life, not as unwise, but wise. Now the 16 it also are making the best use of every time or opportunity you have. The other one, a bread there. Sende yinkita hudi so wa nya bibia abadwene ho a me se PSA ebre enya akyede a onipa edema ne nua nemrum anasa nye bosha enipa edema nemum ya akyede a onyankopon ede amayen a eya akyede e sombo pa a ontimi mfa sika ento nti se de esa wo ye na ye ka ho ase na ase ye ma abre ensesa bi ne esa osesa titiri onse wiase ye wo mu yi uwu anensan uwu atenwo ho nti bia wo hwe mere bia akwanya ba se so fa Kristo so kraje nkwa ene wadurade na wanya dan nkwa ma akra wo se ye ma abre piesi ebre be ne yemfama ebre na aba se so osachira wadwene ebia suban boni bi na awo mu now addictions enema bibiri kutia ya emenye productive ye ka ho asem was oh the mommy bre mesesa dabi ebre eni ho nti ebre na wo na ye ne was every day presents a time or an opportunity to change your thinking, to change your way of life if you want significant improvement. Abrebia eye bra anase ene eye bra menu mi ni yenya se ye besesa se die se dwunefa ne aye en hyehyeye ene ntoto ya beboa ma ya brabo atumpon. Or say you need to change your thinking, you need to understand your purpose and improve your life. Sisa wadwene hu no obotaye na enam so amwa brabo atumpon. Enti ehia se yehwe yebre na ade ba ko a ekutia ye piesie se ya sori on se yekoba eboni beka se activity on se wo ye bibi especially one na omudwumadie ye ni timelines and as bia enye productive driven say ya de nhye bia to so say every way say we see enti
o so banku ni be 12 o'clock ko for me wa betobi
enti time bia no o bo bra no say de upe bia but say we adwuma ni dia once say your activity should be productive. That is why we call it productivity. Once say wade yo no ese so aba na be productive. But ya no once ade a etawiaye yen say once ebetimi happen to ya candifo ene ya dwumawuru anom say obi wo ho a ono nso hunu the essence of productivity say ebi kura adwumam obi a tambia obi pie say bi adwumawuru obi pie say na onie on the time bia no obi abeba adwuma no ho osi asumasi de time bia oba adwuma time bia ha. But what is the productive aspect? Obi ho on the time bia ho de but sabiu ne dwuma dia wodi no enye enough anasa emfa abaso bebrema yen agidifo on say yakwa asori activities bebre ene koso. But on say every activity of the Christian faith or any other faith no should bring about transformation. In this area ade bi e nyame asafo ma na abrabom na mfa ensachaye mre ya e just say any productive activity. In the yen hwe ne sa the productive activity ba ko e ensachaye say o sacha obi bi ho say ma abre ebre de e bi ni ho. So how do you manage your time effectively so that you can achieve your goals for 2025 and beyond? Edingan, you need to establish your goal. Ese udi bibisi we niso botaye say we na me pesa mensaka busumi nsien. So you need to have a clear, specific, achievable goals. Just on say achievable. Sometimes we say smart goals. That is, your goal should be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. Production. Also be very careful then how you live, not as unwise, but wise. And assisting to us was making the best use of the time you have, because the days are evil. So and the sounds of my cool to be so and say you can use money to buy everything you want in life, but you can't use money to buy time or life, because time is life, time is money. So
untimi fesi kantom
that you untimi fesi kantom re and untimi fesi kantom kwa or the better cry you can prolong your life because do baby sikawa bia a drubin kitimi toy. But eventually it is not about how long you live, it is about the influence. It is about the inspiration. It is about the impact that you make. That is important. Enti yensha nso sa enti me se dia opese oye busumi nsien busumi enso ekono ye clear ne hu se obetimi ayemfa ne ma bebere nsi wani so. Then you create a schedule. You create a schedule say na otwedie na meye. So now you demand na meye bosome de na meye, and you have to stick to it. You have to be consistent. Dear why no dear no person wo ye no. Esa wo hwa sa obey. Yes, there are a lot of distractions because of the PC on the using our time productively has not been a national culture. It has not been a collective responsibility. Just say enyadia yahano.
Just somebody any biara.
It is a obi or person or then be a adwuma no na wo ye sofo kra na won sore ma any ya.
Why he kakra.
Obi ya adwuma wura obi because on say anytime you obi ebo wuram. Sometimes me personally I believe say in building any institution you need structures and you need to manage people well. Terabia PC on say by sense of love. Wait me send you be message at checking up. What Sunday now say me were you. On the telebi creating ko share yon kubi o kwana na ko share na ne card nation ho dada. Was e bia me program bi. Nti o share na the attack. So nti say ye share see free baby say ye nyina na ya adwen beba so say ebre ni ho mo bia. Na no idea si o India arehusem in terms of the plane crash. So they say on say brain home will be out until now bro home on and today is today and you can say have a schedule and make sure that you use the schedule towards your priorities, towards your objectives. Now avoid procrastination. Once a book go ha PCS all kind but maybe out to shada and I'm on two go ha is utu maybe out to shada. We need to conquer procrastination. There's a monto. There's a moyen. Moi will be a yes, and then yes, when we are talking about data, Yankasibia, don't plan carefully. And Asibia, your action plan, do things just hurriedly. No. What dear? She be biasi to an amoa opesutu. So there's a savings office or chassis. Susu a washa as so person to. So enumerate a DD. PC opeso enumerate DD.
So yeah, some
look at your bottle or is it jai? The discipline to implement things is important. Also, time we are mechanical. Say learning is a process of acquiring information or knowledge. Said the air can was and making sure that this knowledge brings change in behavior. Enti adesua ye se wonya nimdie bi wonya asem bi na asem no de adi dwuma na den sachaye abrew so that say obi ho mpensu no Oyerepa yi so kama enti monto se wo kono nsu e kura wonya ba bi ewiwi no ese nsu no no guna na won se junso bedi won tem and kakra we need water for every vital organs, especially kidneys. Nti anopai e na wo ye atembia oboto de na wo ya omuani nko ho na onye na distraction say social media ye nyina e hobi but don't say phone we must learn to put our phone in check. We need to regulate the use of AI, the use of everything. Oh, there should be moderation. You say yan yaman kakra obi se ye nyina e ka ho bi o. We are here to draw attention to things. So because phone we are now kofa. It will still time. Ndi anopai. For BBC when so and I said this ODS when so no. Yen share because a bre any die bibia. Ne make sure say a bra wa lot for a particular thing no PC odi didwuma. Na ebasa ubonse ubehunu some improvement. Ubonse ubre no eyisu na akandifo ewo adwuma mu ewo asafo mu ewo fie se ye sha ase se ye show example ye enhweso se ye de bre ye adwuma wona odi ye chie no piesi ye mane ade nyina omo de bre ebe ye adwuma ne pasa ye ho behinhan ye ne bitimi aso aba bebre na bre bia onyame ede be che wa asase we so no ye be free ha no we can actually measure our influence, the inspiration we offered and the impact we made.
Amen. Enti mreno yemfa enye edwumaye. Ne mreno abi ade ye ni edidi nkomo. Ana eneno counselor, I was try how to restrain ourselves so from using our phones so necessarily. Obo kro nya time kra hwe ne ba. Time also ye wani baba na phone no yes gina ho bom pai 10 minutes e be your day e ka say browse phone for 3 hours 20 hours we betimi aye counselor that say and pay and he contact counselor wo yefutufo aware mu masua mu pese okonkan wa brabo mpo ye nkwada no a omawie senior high school no na junior high school no
yeah BC omomawie ye free out me de number to jam amu okumase e even so ni hakra betimi afre na ya shedo ama aba no e say onyanyina so obi ansa na wakọ anto aso school no na aboa no my number here is 0272
090
434
0272 090 434
mamencha nana api akra jase hene manso ya fobre nana me so he opo ase baba afa na Mr. Kofi Boat director ono yere Aaron Boat Enterprise Kochi Aaron Boat at 32 Enterprise. The number is 0272 090 434. You bet me a friend near Diabrabo Munkomo and near my ya. You bet me a swab of every national and ambassador Meshasian. Once a badge in such a dear and ma and Cassia Mabre. Go him down with us as yes for our homeboys now.
That's right. Here, that's a Councillor Collins Bonsu. A belated happy birthday to handle. Pa Kwesi Kakari Ajamai. We a tutor at Santiman Senior High School. Belated happy birthday to handle Pa Kwesi Kakari Ajamai. We a tutor at Santiman Senior High School. Yankupon shwa no nyo kese. Kwesi so ba kese pa. Na de wakoma so. Eda wakoma so no. Onyame emanemre mo sanso na happy birthday to Florence Akoto. We a trader at Cape Coast University. Happy birthday Florence Akoto, trader Cape Coast University. Yankupon shwa from Ose Kwabna Kumase. Happy birthday to Eric Osebunsu Usu Kumase from Belinda Fanti Newtown. Happy birthday to you Yankupon shwa na onimonim kan wo makwa nyina mu na bibia ankoso ye ma medin e de PSC ladi yani counselor Collins Bonsu ne din komo Purpose Discovery College Chief Executive Officer Kwesi Parker Wilson e de OBT agenda de more here eba encantadios adios.
Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV. That makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, the TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the number one. Oyerepa TV, Oyerepa TV, the station that makes me feel so happy. Hey, Oyerepa TV.
For Yama Obibia Akua Babium Edeba Oyerepa TV so. Maybe you do your OBT agenda. That's Oyerepa breakfast time agenda. Between at the Kwesi Parker Wilson. I was for this morning Oko Facebook. Oyerepa live on Facebook like a page in the far come and go. But kind of mouse and they be a phone lines on the swap. Na yeah the I mean what do I drink share and the aba. And I say the home come on the pay e be di home come pie e be di home come because you see last week and attended on the buy say encophobia musu so my corrupt yen try can say omo you corrupt and I say omo ko bokro no and omo ko wies academy but you be say hwad you be say why should we even allow ourselves for obi to tell us say they are corrupt they can't says be entry me can give to why me can Mustafa Yusuf and you remember a year Kwabena Edubuahin national friend saying a signal bureau boss no one also so the 7 million Ghana cedis say afa baby in fact we share national service for scandal now almost about 600 million Ghana cedis in afa baby. The question we are asking is say Ghana for are we designed to be corrupt or not? Ghana, because corruption cases, you know, every now and then, there's a bono bobby. One can't quite be a young one could be a but how is it that they be bringing it? And these are people who are Christians. I'm sorry, Sunday, in fact, or say, I will show you a video. I will see a whole Methodist church in honor of Nemame. I'll show you that video. Come do one or come sorry, Assemblies of God Church, or ye deacon, or Assemblies of God. Or also sorry them a preachy. So I didn't say my whole coin. Nah, ye did even sa code in the boy. Because we say sabi. Go for BS come from Uncle for la de moi. Obi my mama charges bia. What I to show no nobody can give you a charge. But Uncle for Musana. Now question I did and I say so if we say who you say Ghana your society no you desire to say you're corrupt now and the conversation is going to have this morning but of course NPP for so I'm the politician no almost shall send them I mean about January 2026 31 and after the 1st of January no on the flag bro and we'll try and speak to somebody to understand why this new development the back once another pay man let me say a quick birthday to Madam Edith Wiafi. In fact, the mother of Sylvia or ECG or Tema. It is Sylvia say on behalf of Ama Lydia and they all money when nana no munyinano. Omo my mame, Madam Edith Wiafi. In Jama, another pay if I will be ano. O mayina say omo a happy birthday. Na me nkoso nshiraw number ho ban. Te na beya o beyin akoso. Na fe we na fo na e ba ni nyina no. Ohun mu nyina. So once again from Sylvia to Omame, Sylvia Gbo, ECG Tema to Omame, Madam Edith Wiafi, a happy birthday. Now it was before I can answer, of course, I'm a kwaba. I'm a kwaba, the say, or the in Sampana Bano, upon the one Sam and their brain, because it is very important, say, the Pandia Kwaye Big Nan, your boy who buying. Sure. Now, and no matter air Kwaye Moo, yashana yabaye no papa nti amako abai na do pay akwa
ya mini abema
let's say
already adom
fantastic now quickly no pay what the Vans activated charcoal powder.
Yes.
Vans activated
charcoal powder with lemon. Yes.
With lemon.
The entire paka mamenchia watifo no hefo. Na paka sa Vans activated charcoal powder with lemon. The ye nyina ne se paka enenema ye humi ko emu nyina ye toxins. Enuane ye di nyina ye toxins. If he say and then yama ye di ko ye mu nyina ye fa ye ni hu de omde ye anka ye be ka say paka say ye ku ye hu and the kidney diseases ni liver problems are funkola ya dey say bakola kra na bakola wo akola de ni ya wo ba wiase innocent child now be develop kidney wasachi so now be develop cancer u be develop liver problems when mu nyina ye yare a ye ka say ye sa sika kese na obi hia eti minua ba minua bema yem pese yare we bi bebo and 19 you say for what to Vans activated charcoal powder and lemon yes so na me ma me nkwan so he na ye nyinya pe paka no de bidie kakra tum na fe nkwan na say back to normal na ye nim de na bidie ye eti bidie no na ya yama ye de lemon kakra fra na de fan fidie mu ama food and dashboard ajatum
right
eti eya de papa ne ka ho asem na TV so yi ese fie bia nkwankwa bia nya bisi ne dining table kole ko school nya de bi shisho mo bag mu and especially artisans na ye spray near my Ghana had e bebre ye djuma o mo nkata mo hene last week me join baba bi spray obi car and then they said and them was spraying na me so say half is a run lands and fun onim so we agini sika no akọ eni nanu nansa na fe na wo complain say o friend to twem o lunch to twem these are all toxins wo gather into your system it's young persons how be how until you say tutu mrikana bra promise e ba atia ebi o ha dudro bia pe bia betimi dia ma wo ye pe wholesalers ya manufacture over thousands ego I part of war it's Fred CEO no 0598 17 97 24 Fred CEO no 0244 218 476 most starting Fred na munya series of abundance of orders me ba me mame and train kase me train na manum mayariu and they say prevention is better than cure
right
for we you would be and if I you so cry because me there then say what's one of the pakwa unju was cry no was 1 teaspoon of this Vans activated charcoal powder now was 10 kakra bi in your warm water one in an empty stomach and what the cat say obrika bo hu ban from yare what the cat bo hu ban because we na ye di paka ye ni ma bi free ba hu ko ma bi e bi num ba bi e no mu nua no de bedum a chabe wo be ho eti de make nyina ne say don't wait to get sick no to make akọ confirmatory and then upe liver unyo bi no ama bi upe kidney unyo bi no donate bi ama don't spoil your kidney or your liver enu ne kura afidie na machine da ye ma eye dikanika na ekoba no me nua ba me nua be ma me papa me stress me recommend them painters especially the miners baka omo na ma omo go down as underground nemo omo hu mi nemo omo hu ase wo nye easy then at the end of the day say bia paka waka wa within few minutes with me Vans activated charcoal be burn now say be go onuma e take off the poison from there or one hour no at the end of the day it's a protect you and build your immune systems and my immune system be strong and put ya Arabia simple do na wudi kwa say na the poison guma me nua ba ma enyawo
right
it's going to protect your immune system. It is also going to remove all your toxins. Obi o so say me yem obi o ta complain stomach e bia kwa na enye osa adampo so osa kwa ondoma yeyi eti the maker ne say obi biara is qualified to take the Vans activated charcoal bidie die sabe yeso nyina kwa eti me bidie nyina twia say baka obahu bi bidie die twia say yes eti we so say no betimi do brass crop bom paka we dey twitwi wo say na o say kama abo ho ban fi yare bebre we ye nua papa ne dey aye Vans activated charcoal in the ankatwade aye aka ho me nua ba me nua bema. This is what we are telling you. Prevention is better than cure. Mututo bi man kola no mu ko school drivers mates any driver. Mo dey encourage they say we say mo me a police for me adara for yi which na kwa ho 24 hours every day we say e ko ba ni mun kata mo ni mun nya hwi but ye de fa ne say onya hwi Ghana de e kata de nya de hian especially mo amusa baller cars yi mu ko de mun nya mu bu hia advance ni more and more because mo sisa baller ni nyina no mu bebre mun kata mo ni eti unya we bi si fie mpo Ghana was ase na ofifie na onuma na mpo ba ko your baller adwuma na nkata hwene a you already safe you already safe it's good for police officers it's good for fire officers mukodum obija we say na bad directly to you wosu kra yi na wudum jai ohumi ni na call lanks ya duane ye di ni nema yi na ebewie ya lanks ebewie kidney paka then at the end of the day and then now ya branch na baba wande from 60 70 years you start to develop all those problems it's young person who bring those problems in the say we for baga they bonya dey and you get it to buy in any counter pharmacy shop baby all the nearby pharmacy shops they say oba Oyerepa and about promise about benya biato upe bi etua for 0598 17 97 24 0244 218 476 Minim salary is very busy numbers so TV no so mo hear no you can screenshot it ministry for ma na mo frɛ do me up bi na Oyerepa ha also for Mr. Marco open 10 cartons e benya bi ama open 20 cartons e benya bi ama na dey go good shop na so what no this is also a business yet so ma because we for the 20 packet so ma now they got to so now they are going in obusia eti eno no say na tie any package ne kama e mo bi fa chichira na what kwa ade na TV no so na ya no wo so ba bi no mo TV so a enya de bone ye so nyina bidie de ya wi bia jai ye de to bankwan mu na de to bibia mu ye di because ya contaminate say eti kwa me sorry they then say food and dashboard so ajatum so they ade enyin to ya fa ba food and dashboard ajatum no bi some tade ye ka ajatum yes food and dashboard ajatum I won number jina ho the packer the home say precautionary measures ho obo onyem obo ma de badu fo nka ho packer me kabiem obo onyem obo ba de badu fo enka ho and especially enkola so de home ta ko deep poison so home de home ta to form edi ne menye it's good for all manner of kids obi e ti me take man ye it's packer me sorry the American say it's good for obi biara ohia supposed to protect the liver and the kidney. It's a must. Fire with that tea onom. What a teaspoon now they gum. But I'm sorry, my missing number so. See you on the number na kasa na be today. Okay. Na me to be babo numbers no picking ye. 0598 17 97 24 0244 218 476 Paka echichi ni baby ya offer these numbers ya be ma momo number na your payment your payment e dey go come by there na e kwede abre baby e fa so go tumu wa abor gatanga
Alako
yes brother
say na no pe
na me nyokese
e busa for tino advance activated chako e powder no oba e promise ba ya say he ya oba ye bia top e wo ho tino once again e be dam Akua Asieduaa na no pe na e busa for ye bia no sa no de na e be toa ye nkomo no so quickly my guests are already seated in the studio. My badada, Yera and Dinana Usu, or a public interest advocate, or Hadada, and Dr. Barnabas Adai Amanfo, only a lecturer at Amstead, and that is a Pia Minka University, or also a Wahab and another pair. But you be a home come on, but say a Hoya, Ghana no as a society no. Are we designed to be corrupt now? And we are basing our conversation based on the latest information. The Attorney General, the buyer, I will give you all the details of the story, and none of pay. However, my comment so now mene Kofi Tonto, a bidding como Kofi Tonto, the political aid at the 2024 NPP presidential candidate, and that is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Now, we are going to have this conversation with him because Enra, the highest decision-making body of the party, that is NEC, Ekwatenase. Now, NEC Ekwatenase, no one is ba party phone be omontiasie. They are not happy with the decision. Some of them are also happy. Now, January 31, 2026. That is next year, so technically we have about 7 months for the NPP to elect a flag bearer or a presidential candidate for the 2028 general election. Now, almost the top-bottom approach. The election is going to go on from the top, now a trickle down at the above form. Now, when a party for be say, I'm on Tia Saint, Coffee to our woman so, Coffee, my chair pay.
Papa me so na ola no munya kra.
Oh, umbe. What's my guy? No,
I'm not very clear.
Oh. But Professor Kasana, so yeah, it's okay, it's okay. But somewhere, somewhere.
I'm not done, be bravo.
But where the kind and run neck meeting now was heavy.
I'm not meeting, no. My name is boss in a coy, but I'm a frotty. I'm a fully inside.
I see.
Towards the end, you know, cool.
Okay. Now, Coffee, Ghana for the MP before you nap a summer tea, and remember be a say. And I can be the name say, over to a bar, most shots here from the base. That is polling station, now called constituency, now called region, now called national, then at the presidential level. It's then a buy into a neck, say, and neck. On the two from the presidential level, almost in the up to the down, then a buy a percentage.
I was not in the meeting throughout, but we commodity I actually been said. The Oshe part, baby, it almost a young call national elections. Now, so in I said party no in or share a cotua banana de tramway. A bufusua party for no the chair party no. A chair a party no. It be a few num and feel to be a criminal. A more than our party. And yes, sir. It is a washer, maybe a party in general. Now, I should do a that party in penny for super a quanya or Bentimia Faso. I should share party no a bufushow and then papa more air banner. Bintimi a swano a brand was it. And what the young father said, premise out the mind, preamble out the mind, yeah, no clear. They say a rebiane and signing share. So with the two aquemo. Sabi a memo and a upoa. To the buha a mamrana, a friend of constitution, no. It means the court parliament. Na ya court near Kosankem. And they era Muhammad Bari or say a mamra a child in 1992. No. Young Kosankem. But for over 30 years, you're quite a faso a Ghana near. It is on the Bayadinsa.
Of course.
So, but be our my Ghana a dream. In United Free says, yes, Sankan, your mum ran more a bebwa or mining canco. Indeed, it told the view of her, oh, share was sitting or share or bobbering, or show a haunting. Not be here pass here, or show a dashing. Now, audience share a pepper sardine manning in our home pine. Abba. You now share about 2 years simple. And then we switch in a hand, we no penance and we see. Because a tour banner year to abandon December 7. By December 8, number who flyers are about bunting. I find number for cassette. Yeah, the see a fact by December 8th, back out of the century.
Of course, I agree. Say Bantam as a general in another say, it be a campaign that.
Empty Yakoto Abana 1 day after the election will be a campaign. Paka, so the party Lucy are no way for film, you know, and then film and son. And son walk to a bar. minya one here in female no na party work no kojoto.
I see.
Because and then ocean someone nipa ni bi ka the boy me share social media me bisa say adan ebufuo na ene ekwan nipa bi di kasa no eno na saade ne ba ya na say ne hye nipa mu dada. Antipaka, we must look at the greater interest of the party. Now the Paka Yanfan say, and then you are Brian a unity, you are Kennedy a unity, you are Baumia unity, you are a Duchum or unity no sa trekote kakra. And the other so better unity be one. Now you come to polling station elections. Now Brian Kofuni polling station hono. Brian be tries to be control. Kennedy be tries to be control. Baumia be tries to be control. Duchum be tries to be control. Other countries be tries to. So one two polling station election in here. Now what's our party ni mube and nine and no. On metro electoral area, metro constituency, metro national, region. You know. And metro national no park office at the end of the
party
because by then no you be Brian call for you be Kennedy call for you be Baumia call for they are touching me say Brian be one call for na Baumia be one call for na Ken be one call for na Duchum be one call for at the end no be one call for e sika enti party ya ye koto aba not delicate system unti party ma be say yento na mo kochiche fridge kochiche cars ne kochiche hwan nema we nyina ebi kra cha asase nti me nyame na me koto aba
ebi cha asase pa I see.
Oh yeah, when you go to some constituencies some kofoni bi owa pieces ni bi owa o si ma kwachi asase you should do your research, you'll find it.
I see.
Go to the central region and search there. It is a Ekobasa. Ghana Nina Ubaya Sabi and the Chirema. Baka. Does it make sense?
It's coffee in simple term. Breaking it down for the ordinary Ghanaian. No. This decision, no, Modi Abase, some factions in a campaign that cost me no. I should be cut. Tiawa.
A bad Brenassi. The factions they want to mean in free pass.
A bad Brenassi.
But a bad Brenassi, and then more importantly, no. Sebi Trichana you try it. Because like I say, you need to about January 31st and on for their banner. That gives us about 6 months.
Of course, yeah. But yeah, from now.
That time from January 31st to I think December 2028.
Yeah.
We are looking at 3 solid years.
Yeah, and I'm putting about 3 years. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we will lead who do a name for 3 solid. Who say Sana NDC 4 years, but not technically.
Yeah.
But optically, almost John Mahama, almost 4 years before the election, they made it clear. Say Mahama na echo. Enti election of Mukoto were unity and a formality.
Are you also making it clear about Mianeko? Are you also making it clear, say about Mianeko?
Oh, it's part in it or making it clear, say Obineko. I am just giving an example. Okay. That is the direction, and the also there was nobody really coming to contest here at Mahama.
Kofi, Mambisa 2 questions. I'm new. We are not pay. Sir, maybe 2 questions. But I'm new. We.
Okay.
Nedi kan election ya mobekwa kotui abana mwakoto no January 31 ya adoma album ben am no akoto saban.
Oh, I know the album ne sa ne man the Mr. Yema party penny for no answer that question.
Oh, sir.
Yes,
because currently there's an album and no mujina so to abano. It's a not chere omo betimi to abano. It's are we still maintaining and no for this election and I say there will be changes. You be sakraye.
But my point is this. I'm really struggling to hear you, but my point is this. Me, I don't want to prejudice anything.
Okay.
Because you see, it's clear, a fambako. The moment the you know, nipa original fambako no so beka say and me stay no one person of the. And Yema party leadership no, Emra Bontin meka say when it comes to the album, in fact, Osha constitutional review team and I will make several recommendations. For example, you increase the polling station by 2 more.
Yeah.
You have
the list here.
And 5. Yama former MNPCs, former regional executives, former parties, all of these things. Yama general secretary. No the final decision as to what the register.
But in your view, what do you think should be the case in your view?
In my view, what should be the case is what the general secretary says. If you train a general secretary, for the bar, that would be my view.
Finally, this agenda, and I say, decision I would take. The concern is that a agenda that is being pushed by your boss, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, to the extent that Otuchanko for cracker said at next meeting no ombetimi atu aba in support of his agenda. How true is this?
My boss did not pay anybody to go and push any agenda.
Wama 50,000 and 30,000. Some kwande push this agenda no.
Father, it's not true. It's not true. Me, for the last my name is boss every day. And now I watch videos near I don't say men are in China. If we can baby it is not true. Now you see one more making some allegations. No? There is a fundamental principle in politics. It is called lobbying.
Okay.
Parker, in politics, politics no be bien sabe yeah. So who wants to see you lobby? You can't say lobby and I say Oko ankra omo do omo from stakeholders. Yeah. I want to wadwene akire omo say minianom me free say ade no ye the first say ni say ya ebeboa. Na enyina so a wo no wo de say enyina so no aba. Okay? Enti yemusa yemianom a omo afa for ne say are they saying that they don't have a position on any issue? And if they have a position on an issue, money affect for any who or more and should be almost
okay.
And see, so also all your politics. Now you cannot engage people to tell them why your ideas are supreme and better and will enhance the cause. Then we are not doing politics.
Okay, it's Kofi, if I understand you, do I hear you say that Bawumia Cheska rather or lobby a man for to agree with him say Monko to abano on January 31? Do I hear you say that? Me say, do I hear you say Bawumia when Cheska? However, or lobby a man for or for and you coding come say January 31 no ideal time or say 2 abano.
On that crowd, this is what happened. Once I captured, I was in and out.
Uh-huh.
So majority of the party, even a lot of people are more supported by Umiampo. So say, Abano de yen tuning them. And now you won't pay you will be a more party anymore. And summer, you call a unicron month ago, no more cancer Abano yen tuning them. So Bekaya, you ra, Pabneji a Japan.
Yeah.
This idea say yen to abandon temporary, you ra Pabneji a Japan at the buy. So Bekaya.
I remember someone come once.
And I must say, Yera, what you also I can be seen. And when you put the prayer, I want to say,
but what you could disagree with the top down approach.
That the question we are discussing is the time.
Well, the time, exactly. But for the sake of time, it's, Bamia, did he support the idea? Say,
may answer a question, Parker. I'm saying, say, Omuko meeting, a lot of people, about 90%, supported early elections. No? They initially even decided on December 6th. That was the initial date.
Oh, I see.
And then something happened now. December 6th. No? I think there is a clause in the Constitution now. So when you see December 6th now, and that go against the clause in the Constitution. But there is a specific timeline there they have to meet. I forgot the exact timeline.
Okay.
So a Honana General Secretary start train. In fact, will be a train and Penifona is to check here. That December 6th means it is our timeline.
Okay.
And then a new date was proposed right there, then the young Banco January 31st.
I see.
So Nyamaka said, young Banco January 31st. The initial date, in fact, the initial date was December 6th. I will agree on it. Until that error was identified.
But in principle, no, Bamia agrees with early election. In principle, agree with early election.
What are you saying?
Me say in principle, no, Dr. Bamia, he agrees with early election.
In principle, of course, because Dr. Baumia understands that the longer you stretch the elections, the more divided the party will be.
Great.
Or the party way Kabum will tell you, say, them to abandon them.
Okay.
They're not a leader for the party. Not at least, say, the first 1 year. Leader no the party ni na happen one. Leader ni any other activity be there for 1 year. Bring the entire party together.
Kofi,
you have 2 years ahead of you to do the proper campaign.
Okay.
And see, the longer you stay, the more divided this party will be. And the more divided this party is, the less our chances there
of winning.
Right. You go to the last election.
Right.
You hear about November 4th. You hear want to clear parliamentary candidates or no and February. He literally have 9 months. 9 months to contest such a difficult election. And see, the bottom line is a quiet band a bit near Faswa. You be Candinia or the Babaka party na boom. Near where you are coming near the DNA, Castle Tree, Sunny money in a year for now for yet me are working on the unity of the party. Yet me are working on apathy within the party. Now for Yaka Yahoo Apple. Now you're prosecuting the main agenda. And then I'm a no Castle. And send the crowd Bama NDC for crying from Swa. And yes, a party near Kaya Boom. Now you can't want them. Now you can't pass in the moon.
Okay. Go. That's it. I think the point has been made. What it? Oba Kumasi Abra. Na entrance na nkani. But that's it.
The government against such an irresponsible levy, no?
Right.
Now you mum
ye debate.
Mate, Kofi Menka. It's you know, me that's no pay. Me that's Kofi. You made a point. Come on. Oba Kumasia. Oh, no aba. Na fe ya trans na ya concept no mu ye. Na enka your plan ho originally for this morning, but this information came very late in the night and ra. But of course, as journalists, you know, we have to get some updates and then understand what went into it. So first of all, I would apologize to our guest on mobile. My former time to be you know. Senior as I call him. Send Akua. No much of call here.
Actually, I'm for that man. That's what they inquire for me.
Yeah, merci. First of all, let me apologize.
My phone, you know, so come. They say, when you're mad, more than I might be sanity. Yeah, you come away. Which you know, last week, baby, I could say, Ankara. Oh, well, I may bore make you but why are they? You know, much less. We're
solid.
Maybe
that's it. It's for the first time this year, Dr. Barnabas Adai a month for Dr. Aqua.
Me Joseph Faka.
I hope I'm not getting any negative impression.
Oh no. Say adwuma ne de. Mo bodada. Nti yanso you follow mo pa.
Right.
Me nyina ka ho bi o. Ka ho bi nti ye. So wadi sa nkomo no.
Yeah, that's it. Tell us for the pedia. You must say ho yare kakra. I mean, as Ghana for very important because you know that musician this your core SDA because of the of God. Doc Macho
Anglican.
Anglican. You know Christopher. Ghana when you Christo now you come on. You know Bible charge back. Morals, values, ethics. These are things that I'm saying. I was showing them and the mocks, but consistently for some time now. Almost never know be dinkable. It's USA and the UK more. You rarely hear of corruption scandal, like I say, financial malfeasance. Now, back to myself, we say, oh, we are for being pnabi, or being we are baby. Those are the things that generate scandals around UK and US and India. But in Ghana, now we are basing this conversation on oral, Attorney General conversation by a few days ago. But Mofa went into some breakdown, Sika or say NSA impending for around more or more like misappropriated. So these are his facts. Okokota and Yanka so be the money there, that's what we are saying. But Okokota or more assembly, they will also have to present their facts to challenge the claim that the Attorney General is making. 2018-2019 or Chirabe about 25.8 million. And go through ghost names. And Kofoni some year service. I don't believe shim. I'm your service no. I risk free what question baby. Attorney General no worker. 2019-2020 service year no about 21.6 million. 2020-2021 55.6 million. That's huge. 2021-2022 61.3 million. Now the staggering one year 2022-2023 350 million. 2022-2023 mom your service year no. Omo mokoy as against omo manko. 2023-2024 a 32 million. In Jokening in Abuma in the period of 6 years no. 548 million. And a question for bottom according to Attorney General. But these people you are talking about in England are people are one of them. In fact, we see a story dying at the Amanda Mame in the name of the Mame Maker or say CB. Kobne Dubois he won't come with here, but he is a deacon or Assemblies of God Church, and I keep saying this. Say, call the General Secretary of Assemblies of God as Cedar Mountain, Pastor Wengam or a Hono sorry. So the question is quite simple. Say, you guys will be the bonnet Debbie, but why should we even allow ourselves for some of these things to be tagged on us? Sebia, the work of for send bimo. Because what are the details of this one? I'm say he switch a card or say CB empty fee no crown. Not 8 million Ghana and also a card no so. Where did he get that money from? That's the question when you're asking. It's a business like generally Ghana for no. Are we designed to be corrupt? Is the church feeling that because they be quite sorry them Sunday? Remember that Sinadio quite sorry. I saw for preaching. Are they talking about ethics and morals? And now they come as and that's the conversation. Now, Doc, I'll start with Doc. Doc, what say something now? I mean, when you hear of some of these financial malfeasance, Ghana for we are perceived to be very religious. Now, yes, I know we are. How do you feel? Like, what don't say it you?
Paka, I think that the sure said Ghana ni bia o hwe ya no pe ya na otie yen no. Me feeling no, so when feel it say mana ebe ye me nwanwa. Paka me jumadi a me di over the years as a lecturer no ye call rounds. You will be a friend of campus supervision. Okay. And Paka meeting me aka say me movie around Ghana and say wonam na hu ye free bia wo hia iku kototo anwea so. Nese uhu schools uhu amanfo asetenem nese Paka uhu ote se sa sikasi ene nambe bi basa se uye nipa wo dwen na odwen nipa ho a ubisa me feeling yare hosem and this is for me uti Lucky Dube nenyuma hodo and what we know in especially sub-Saharan Africa. Yes, yare pa ye corruption.
Exactly.
Yare corruption. And yare no corruption, but the ye assume ye political corruption. Paka ehadwen se wo hwe sika ye bodin obo de abobo bodin yenim ora kakra ba say ye no kwese no but corruption ankasa no ye ntimi mfa ye sense so de bia kan say a perception and perception over the years no a show say ntimi nya perception sa keke say asem ni dance ye twabi e de ye dance and Paka hadwe bia menim say be go into details as to say na obisa ni society.
Yeah. Because all I can remember until you talk to us.
Okay.
It's like, is it design say corrupt? I don't know.
Say
because you go to church every day, you pity every day, you some yummy, you buffer, you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry them. Is nobody interested in how we make our money and now? So far, I did not interested. The society, I don't know interested.
Largely, Paka Meka said the society is not interested. The society is interested. They say, "Uska."
That's all.
Na skano se wo de boa se wo nko na wudi se wo ye ase ye heli sika ye society in general if we hear about ye free be sociological foundation say ye man no ye wo ye culture ne norms and Paka obi onim ya mamre no gift giving a strong aspect of ya mamre
the Ghanaian culture. Yeah, gift giving.
But who share here there's a thin line between gift and bribe.
Of course.
So 1 year ho ansha obeji gift we ni beba wo so no na aye corruption to society in general. Again, so sociologically no we here in Ghana.
Right.
And between sebi ubia no ho kire no eni ubia kakra woni botum no all things being equal one sha o wa ho kire bi mu na wo a level bia ansha sikake tu ebi kura betumi ama waye bibia ke ni say enti
ahokyere na ma ye corrupt no
ahokyere largely yes
ahokyere no
emma nipa ye open to corruption
susceptible to corruption.
Very good. It ahokyere largely and your society ni because ahokyere no but over the years no ansha o political corruption a ye hu na enye hiafo.
Exactly, that's the point I was going to meet you.
Na me mount the nature of your society no. But o over the years na the people are corruption the omo ye di bia sem di bia to enti ye kan e betimi aka say your evidence say we mu ye dia
ye tell mu NCA no corruption
enti bon say enye hiafo but Paka de me hu so ba ko ne say me sechna mabaye MC mabaye DC mabaye minister my imagine say I won't be corrupt me ye dwuma no said yes na me wia de o man de be ma me na me nya hwe kura maso no man makotena fie Paka anhwe na okotena fie na baby a me free no ochena okona akotena busuya fie na say wo de wan kotena busuya fie sabi obi hu ka bi kura wutwi ya adapa obetwa wo. I'm still talking about a sociological,
Which are the precedents?
wabeye minister we waye DC mfie na hwe we waye MC mfie se we wakoye CEO for hwan hwe na brabo hwe yes ye society no wasade no again sociologically said na me can ye heli sikafo even who bring it to our church me pie churches bi mubu ha utimi kwasra sorry bi unwo uni ho bibi nti na akoye okwa be bibia utimi tena bo munye hu se wudi brani e we doctor say we wa ha ne ye yi wo nse ya soma osha o mefa on kwatena ba bi wa sorry dem bo nti the friend of classism ya sorry dem edu ho ye ba for ya siniandi o ma sorry bi se o ye den no nya ne sika a sorry mpanimfo betimi akono ha akoma na envelope I say you need a strong will ne say ye to me a sorry cassette ya ne maybe baka ye ka Christianity and o said na o kan o share GSS Ghana Statistical Service data the current one Christians amounted to about 71%
true.
It is a can and Christianity didn't ejina homa values integrity honesty and in the way back was in the padoto na ye perceived corrupt no ye kon sorry and then sorry nya Kwesi ara na me ndan kon and sorry na Monday to Sunday ye ko but the issue ni say e den ye wo hwa chiro ni mu a was a brand to be a near friend Simon now oye sorcerer magician kind of I say esuan for Peter ne John mu edi omunsa kogu o ma no ma be GD no so o kwasere o mo say ne sikani o mo ma no sa power ni bi and already even chi anase English no paka o sha word that Peter use ya no bisa mo say enne bishop bi pastor bi deacon bi betime use o say parish woni o sikani nyina amonyira woni o sikani nyina amonyira why na asofo na wo ye kuruman say na obi akotu galamsey so we describe ebo sorry asofo be na betime aka say woni o sikani obi akoya corrupt ye de ne tum ne a ye di na 70 ye nyina ya agi atum say ye wa corrupt ye de na tum e kira ye yi no no oba sorry no so obeda nyame ase a asofo be na betime aka say woni o sikani amonyira Baka what we issue no it's society nankasa no
ye boase ye be corrupt
yes
I see
ye dia no na kan na corrupt na we ye kwa say ye mpe bat say ne ba no kra na kwa corrupt nyeska we nyeska the end of the day we enjoy sika no
I'm Sinandi so now dog aching then one begins to wonder is that the reason in here masisiano because even in the bushiem Sebi penny wo akra wo na se penny ni miska na akra no wuska ye bu akra no chain penny no it's no do you agree with doc say your society na kasa no we are designed in such a way say ye for corruption so am I corrupt na
Kwesi mi da se amencha ahwefo adofo wona eti en ka che nyina nyame dum ode kwa fa mi de so Doc, Shisha, you said you said when you before Casana, Doc, I can. Baby, I make us say, Doc, the Enocrano, or a understatement. Or Gumukakra. Nanso so, and yet a foodie nam de manu. Say economics for no crack country, say human needs are insatiable. Papa Kofo. Okan asem bi aya na yerefi na minim e bi a politics nti said the amanfo etinas echia nti ase no mo say corruption is as old as Adam. Takasa na okan na it wasn't an endorsement yes na wo fo ajatum say a change yenye na sa na okai nipa ya bosse ani yensu fa trokonkron no anope doc afa ho ntimi so ye ni mu no ye ni se no na describe ye kire ye se de nyame si boy ye ne kwan kure nam so abonsam kra wo hwe ase se nani anso ni dibre nti pese ene ono benya dibre kese na ni nyankopon wo no so hu no sa na bible no kire se ne nam so ma abonsam hwe nti ase de obi ate ompe unya baako a na wo pi nka nya me madum na nka minya plot kakra bi kura na nka maye eni nka minya singing room bia unya singing room na afi no afi say singing room is me yiri ne me mai bekam ho asenso nyu nka nya na chimba hall a afi no akọ flat afi kura no unya na brosan so
but there's nothing
boni very good
there's nothing wrong with that
very good na ye nipa na nkasa no enye bibifo nko a je say yenye de na ekese Maslow the bigger tool so say yes the tendency of corruption we nipa biemu but supervision na ma baby before the ekofom enti where's na we use ni nyina insatiability corrupt where's ni free ye broni ka se na kire say sa enema no esi wakosi broni ho no no ne ho no ne hye ne se de omo asetena ne sitie no na prof ko society the sociology of the society eni ye hanu sunsun ye wom abrofo no omo system no emantiase bi ba nipa asetena mu mi hia se mesi abrosan ansa na matena se
exactly
me yire ne me ma enkwala no kura ne di mfie du nwotwe ya no omo free ye nchen omo so koto abrabo se itimi nya school bi ma wo mo a ntimi me yire kura ne di hia ye baby edi eti beto atete nkola na ma omu so eni efi kakra no ma free nchen obekọ na kokra ne abrewa omu nko akra na omote na kwesi hwen ya hai se wutu eminim se ade ba akopa odweno pa minim de nyame ayi wadoma ma oduru eye wo target den se wunya plot na usifie anye sa ade ya ne na abrabo no wabregu so nya plot na usifie broni ba anti broni ba mu a wonwene say wo nya plot say wo de ebisifie wo se chinchina wo New York wo se wo nya plot wo New York abonten Texas baby London baby debi enka na dwendwene ene na brabo no eno ho hia no fi se dan kura na all han e wo na brabo mu nyina obenya bia han ye di bi free no o she adwuma se a baby obetena braya ha na behwe ena kosi edan han kura wo Ghana Kumasi abonten enkranya abonten yete Ghana ha baby obidi ni tibeto this of corporate dollars no dia ha dan kran it is a society no say ni a wo san de hwe wo kusuku suadia be ye doctor o te singing room obi kura de be ya no kasa de twawada pa kuhwini te so de wadru nyina he na ote enti nyema bebre atwa ye hu ahia na ede adeso ato nipa so nti ope so ye de obe tumi bia sa ne be ya sa nya ye hwe nanimu no ono so betumi emiti na ma wotumi aka se ono so obai enti eye pressure a free your society no eba yen so na de basa o na de basa dia wo kan say eye no kure say en so of kwampa so ba bisa say ye kwampa no pa kure ne de yin so be be o di no kure no woni pledo woni dwa bia wo di edwa no a wo di no kokokwe say de ne prices sitie corruption na ye kan ko si eso wan hwe ya na doc kan say political ones no ya kese na wo tiso de baye forma hwe ye hu ahia min hunu the aspect of life of the Ghanaian corruption any
naturally the Ghanaian is corrupt so naturally they corrupt
school mu adwuma mu asofo we nam konkonsa so wo nam nkontompo kwan so egi nkrofo sika san nimdi anipa bi mienti wo fa nyame din na wo di bu nkrofo etwa ye ho ahia minim de wonka ho wo de si aban nwuma mu a prosifo sojafo ehio sojafo kra de kan na ye say eho na ehu na ho ye galam shop buy no sojafo ye ma kwan so mu konguram no kona ko bisa ne o mni galam sefo no ayon ko fo mni ko tena enguram ho na abeka tem say prosifo na corrupt enti etwa ye ho ahia na ya society need the pressure atu nipa so osusu say so wanye bibi a wa faili
is it because a year enya for na dog can
and also play na besides o ye hiani no the expectation na make na no
but so say
wonna e was say musifie eye ko da wo so den say
contentment try to be content with your wobia.
No one.
And found the pressure the bebano.
No one.
Be content, be modest in your life.
The ama ebia here because abrofuno yes ne ye. Woman yen sene ye da brofo ye ni papa nche. Woman nim nyame nche, woman ye no kwapo nche. Systems wo hwa. So ye wadwene se wo bekọ wodo nsa, wo be ma nsa atra wo dia. Ebe chewo na de wa famra kwan so na atwe aso mfa woni hu ebe yo a ba yen ya hase no. Eyuku BNI CID wa bobo omudin wo na wa foro obi sisi ye kan yo bokra foro obi Vitus Azim mo wo mo ye hwan anti corruption campaigners e de wo mo nyina much ado about nothing. Nyan na do ba na no ya na o sa ko kriti Kwesi Peter
OSP no
ekosi sen afa kura de ono ode no ba ye no afa no wo chesi ke no for ya sanse yete ha ama maslo kumami se ko to abua se onko dem okwa ayarhwe wo mai ye nhwehwe no PMPP abre so ye nhwehwe na chiri kwan enso to de ono otu kwan ya nya no muza ansem kura no ene ya activate Interpol ni ade anyi nyina ko hwehwe na ba I have nothing against it. Accountability e kan amanyosem ho nti ye hwehwe no so mebu akonta me foaso
see
che expose say I national service who say wa on sabi on winning kwa chire wa dwene be ye say MPP for the national service na make me account estimate say me bu afili so aka chire say eye tokura adahwa wo mo abobu kro no afiri NDC apenso nyina besi ne enti we mu ba ye no mani abre ahwe say kwan be ne be fa so e ho no ye betumi atwie asantokuro na papa na ma ne ni abre akofa expose say o say ni era ode aye eyi ni nyina aye under the MPP. Makwan ma obi nso nkoye ni independent research wo mo nkyere yen years back ontra 2018 on this as no nko Freebe 2010 emra ne nkoye national service ene ma akoso wo.
Oh, we carry I think that somewhere in 2014-15 there was a scandal like that. National service wa. But I remember that China CEO here Vincent Kwagwenu somewhere in 20
Nani bre ya hwehwe mu kura hu say o se sabre na service kura wo ye wi a wo sa be ye bolu omo be ye mi aka na kura bi fa me ho me kai bi ebe me piapia me nkola bi anu ma kire ade say o mu nya adwuma nye ma me do mo ko bolu ma o wurawura mu ko fa nsem nyina ba o mu wi hu say do mo say o mu ye because enti your system no Libya na mampani na wasi adan egu ho che nti obegunu na oba no nya ne a odwene ho ne kwan obefa so obenye sika age plot asi wonu ni fie ne yesi ho no say and price aye dey ma wo no e set that e affordable na wo ye adwuma no na ye tetew nti wo betu akora wi a enka hwe but hwe yen ya yi minka say eno no ye saint no there's a justification but me chere said yes said na president for can say who say Ghanaian workers magicians and yema wo ku ye ni wo ka katua wo no di tua Ghana ni wo ba ka so ya katua sem so kran so san nye me doctor ka ma me fa no ntwato ya katua sem no salary disparities time why enti nia wo ne ni nyina ko school kura ono nya ba bi wura ya wo ko di ba bi foforo no akatua wode enti di obetumi aye no na ma wo se wo so wan for so a wani mu gu ase nti se si ye wa so wo na wote yi Oyerepa TV morning show host Dr. Randy Abi no wote Metro TV na nye TV ene wo ye Kokobo chief executive akatua se na oje ne bosome nti bedi mfie nan na ban free so no minka so be corrupt na katua nko a oje kura no ni obetumi di aye no woni ne na money ka wono no host Metro TV na so host Oyerepa
no difference there no because it's like I thought there was a ray of hope. I said the baby tinya it's your solve problem no but the movie came there it appears to say yeah architecture no as on mine no san the say be corrupt you know probably there's nothing we can do it's you know meaning say bia yeah, inculcating more of morals. Ewo ebia schools, ewo ebia sorry, and the mosque. And everything ya boy. And I say, I did do it in an emfa. And now in your cry. I mean, what do you think about it? Not fun and was all yes more intervention.
I think say no question will be Emma Aquanian.
Right.
So obviously the nana kan no ye nyina ye dwene ko sika se bankroom.
Of course.
Na o ka say ye society no say de nyina ye gitu no. Ye society no na ema ye yesa. Na enka be ka say ene omo a o say ye ka say ohia ne ahokyere nti. Nti sa political corruption ya ye ka say no so no. A lot of us paka ye nye corrupt and I see you who say corrupt because ye nya opportunity
no ye opportunity the
people say we are corrupt na paka when you say ye friend of S Gracia article 71
yes
so share the wisdom ejina sa article 71 echia nyansa wompa nanso enam ye society no ne say the nipa tinti Yamasa article 71 no abeye. What is the idea? Idea is a president, finance minister, CEO, Cocoa board, loans and utimi kwajibre Ghana. Huge millions of dollars. So it's a good board.
Yeah.
Loans send utimi and I say
no money to export.
It is such a person. The idea of the Freemason and they say, Yema akwenya bi say, Paka you enim na ye adwuma no. And nia or retime fear naya ubedi
because man be show
right ujia you gracia thank you your man be can thank you amount enti Rose minister o ko sign loan 10 billion and mene ho enyibi kickback men dwene ho we adwuma ne fie nan hwia we are judge Supreme Court High Court Appeals Court and bribe
right.
Oh yeah, and you know say me retire 70 75 adin medi. Nti almost selecting nipa bi a wo say omo influence omo be come into contact with sikane ade ana ye de say you to bapaka. I am telling you say this category of people no CEOs ministers and perceived and as allegedly corruption Titos akra no mu we na mu madaroma mu interview na akra ne say exams na eduru ba bia na eden so mo da mo invigilators na se eduru ba bi na eden omo boa wo mo na se waye ka dance no na egu abonte waye ka fa wo say koye invigilator na ko hwenso so ono mumu no invigilate waye eti paka ye situation no na we decide the way forward be atoda ya na me say yen generation di enya yen ni nko yen targeting mofrano in our schools.
Okay.
Now we use the word, and that is the word. Ethics. Ethical curriculum. Values. And you are farmer ye mofrano. Na because otherwise the society ne be so aye ohia aye mani bre aye de bia me dwen mi bo akokora ne mi nyina ne mi ko uko na usu ha menim ne situ uko okroma uti kuma se won top pan but almost obi obehia obi a wan top pan amre me uti kuma se wonye we but obi obehia obi eti I say yes society no foundation
no sorry o ba na du chi no nsasa wona mo chi no nsa
one with the situation eti pack the way forward and I think that we need to check out
the school
okay important
what do you think but
you are starting from the school akora no ko tru BC ya ji ni sika kora de bi ma vigilator ma eboa no oduru wasi bobo oko university hokora so senka nti se ono ye dia training na ma wanyini na wie ne wono so aba so abe teacher so abe lecturer so abe de na fe na oko kan
from the school level yeah no na ye ma corruption so are expensive.
Very good.
As a packer briefly ye Ghana han nema miru ne practicing ye politicians ye admi their friend post regime accountability.
Yeah.
And this by you look at Attorney General.
Yeah, the exposés.
When ni bosome mienu on the you filing nolly prosequa. No case. All the other cases
against the NDC officials.
Yeah. But what any attention to and he say obeya NDC munso ebekoso they will not be able to deal with themselves. Into omo no beko MPP nso ba no nso be deli nti da bia no na say
Kwesi Peter no one ho nya na Akufo-Addo ne kofa no bae na asori dan no National Cathedral no omo ye de ekosi ye nyina na ensi nanim anso so ne yi a aban sesan na fe no opeso wodan no ho adi kire ewi asese saa so dan no wo ne ma bi fa ho ana ne bonyo so nti owura kenofori atamekire
e friend ki se jame
that's a special Peter. Yes, I
was Peter. Peter, the ice.
No.
But anyway, he's a 7 years.
Special prosecutor.
It's not funny.
I feel as I say, also there seems to be a level of sycophancy in the discharge of his duties. So, yamma to me, office na ya create yamma one. Dia come na she bedwam ma wo magia tuma be ye mra mampani de nsa chekrata so no de watna wo adenji na dis aban no free ho ansa na wakunu sa aban no se ne nipa bi wo mu ana oye corrupt enti Kwesi mini doc ya adwene te tro na akra ka kire se cha bofra no kwan pa wo fa so na wonyini a o free ho nti
I mean what no the church no is it failing the people or
the church is not failing but the one ankasa kra so asemo
the whole corruption
no na wo ko bre wo so mpafe won't be
of course the TB
to da kra o man de ya na se de be ya sorry na animu wase nti ebi o kra ba no ma bo modern ase yen fa yen indoors yen kan na ye na nti won't say so for the accountant court won't ye be kan hono ma na se ne de wafa na odi bi be ba na ye twa so ye fi se kwa bonte ya isusu se ye nya na ye bo ye ho de wuro kira mansan e hono so ye de si ho se nyame fi de nka e masa nti me nua ba bi o ye lecturer o KUST mama part na ye di tight and then the microphone se mo ke kan fa ho ma na no so se ono we di ono an quotation munyi ma won na woni na nyame ni won bidi munyi ma won woni na nyame ni won bidi nti sorry no o ye na fam die o se school ye na fam die yen yankasa asawofo so kura so no ti se akwara no o no tete ni du ba bi ansa no wa ko school nti die na wo di atete no fifie ansa no wo ko hu school mu die no eno na eto da akola bi timi ye bibi e wa bonten obi hwe na no hu se akola we wo so nko ifi afi ni ko bisa hwan ba no te ni ye bia obi dan na di no wa amfoa so se ni fie ye ma ho kwan sa nti ye nyina aso ma sore ne nyese wa feli adan efutuo ni nyina asase fo guso de ma nsem pakan yi guso de ma na anso so e ho no kura no ene asore tie ya ye ne se botiri no obi a timi fa baabi tene de no abegina baabi no waka ne de abumu na nti ni tin hye baabi a afi ye bekoko wi ase no bete sofo ni asore ma ayo ana de odo makuguo pasa hunsem wontimi nso a nti yenya ye kobrewu ye so mpafe na ni aka ne se e wo se eye individualistic me na edin be na pese me je peni de no mka se din personal hunya no sakasa no every year society no ana enne kura ye hwe mebu na aba adwene a wo mkita the mentality say hunya 70 na ye den ebuzi ewu kwa me nkruma ewu wo abobom penimfo di no aka cho se omokọ nti omo to obetena se enya 70 years hia ni die onya sika na 30 years na owu kura ono onjine bo nti se wo society a emebunu no develop this bad mentality about until say ye nwini din pa ho na mum ye adwina hunya ho a hunya no kwan be no ofa so anya wo yiri ho asua de na wanya adwuma pa ya na wo yiri ho adidwa bi na abo na dabi
iti ebushafo anopay
saka one in some tan society no
it's a worry I drink say he said the society no em say sikana driver ye wouldn't sky you move that's a fact
now see sorry
na wouldn't sky
obi akobokoro no he be wasa ade kro but you see nyame fi
your mouth special treatment bia so call hospital wherever you go you say money or madam the guy or some money there rubbishes the way this guy it makes everything nonsense. Money makes everything nonsense. It's always sky. But you see, I know that and Sansika especially the Port Harcourt from Docker Kawasim. the reason why it's a ban, but that's what say school under trim no. Is idea. Because says can a born who buy a keep school down man. And a nice four strike. Says can that one can be between the two car, some allowance between your car. What kind of will complain, you know? Say any no. Maybe says can that one. And which they say one of the amount. So you see, it's a big problem. You come as a mind. What can we do? Young, and Dr. Mayati say, I didn't say, I soup and
just say check.
I don't know. I don't know. Every facet of our lives, I said the moral fabric in the. So what is happening? Monday phone lines wanna join the conversation now to pay. Let us understand why are we doing this to ourselves as a mind and what can be done. Men can MPP in this what can we do as a people to deal with this problem? Maybe phone line tomorrow to pay. Now join the conversation. 0594192409 0322497264. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Pat, I cried. Nasum Jenko.
And Council, Mr. Paul, come on to pay.
Oh, me that. I mean, tell man, it's just a song or so bonny the money, Mahama, the piano bar. I be going down one don't pass in the go eyes. Why do you? You only say hello. But don't you go?
Metonga.
You only say, oh, there's a Casumbia, Mudiba too. The skin is so high, she. The bank there, especially when this is coming in there, and I
I say it could be a daho.
I'm a Bible class and film what you are never. This part and this is for this kind of beer, and can another one near prayer.
Oh, and I make us a Paul. We shouldn't politicize this matter, and I'm not even talking about NSS. Okay. Me say I'm not even talking about NSS. Me cut corruption in general. Adokore as a mind. What can we do?
Me can't me just say. Mami di ana to build this get be and patrol if for my house what. Let us na super pass.
Me that's it. I'm call this corner of pay. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mr. Potter, good morning.
Yes, sir. But your first and after
Yes, sir. I can
right, it's your pay. I.
And I'm opinion still be to be a must cut a move to years of papa. Then so between a shot different problem. The job my father was taking symphony. What can I be? Also, dear, cannot continue to us yet. Now, what would you know? You be me out to you be open me.
And then yes, seven.
Open up the mechanism.
Mr.
So, wouldn't that do a quarter pound? They get to do one, you know, I do be at 70. And those who don't fill out so far, wasn't it? And to set up a bunny gun on a dear. And a tank of 4 dear 57 before. No, I'm not going to what goes to Ghana more. It's on your mid palm, but the Ghana be a weapon. I got them Ghana and you pop up here. I am the Papa Castle. I'll phone your papa and tell you, and so, yeah, no, you're too bad one in the boy.
Bro, Mate. I me that's it. And that's not pay. Mami fan another call. Hello, good morning.
Me prefer
Namponting, but you want to pay me.
I never was I say a buying pain for now, a buying a management site. I mean, I call every 6 months, they are among town, 6 months, your own investigator, not important man, ye corrupt, they are more from someone to corrupt.
Okay, what's all the end? So big banana corrupt, more from Linya corrupt. Okay, well, that's your point. Mate, that's it. Mama call another course on the pay. Hello, good morning. Oh, I'm so Tino. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Morning.
But your first and everything. Okay, you tell the pay, but your doom TV the volume no man one show.
If I saw some number come there, I asked them each of four to come. In a month, it's Friday and each of four. They are collaborating with us. They need to look for 5 years and 1 year. For us to meet it. Hello?
Yeah, me too. I'm saying find that call because I'm saying the feedback is not too good.
One mama no anchor see what done what I put my free back what did or kind. That's I'm slow idea why you know. Me no you move on phone.
But what's it? Mental Kazani.
The free man no kapa laugh for what you first can one never be a fan for Yanko see what the call you. Man correct me say you move our before. The flow with my free back what you. Idea why you know then yet.
Debut, on can say a sorry for no corrupt or say even a hokrano corruption or now sometimes you know I'm kind of yeah, but that's the point I'm making to you. Are you saying say I saw for now sorry the woman you're corrupt? A bit when you're corrupt.
What part you say CEO no scan of fire no.
Okay, so that's okay. Okay, I forgot I'm a kai hono. What's it?
Before no mo use card double no. The man the kind one correct say once before crack use card double. What don't you tell him? Now before me I'm people say my post line. I'm people say my post line and captain. But
I was really struggling to hear him, but anyway, maybe just 2 more calls out of pay. And me kai me so come about sorry dying that, but I'll come back to that anyway. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir. But your first and everything. Hello. Oh, we're from Maniswana. I'm if I win ship. I don't pay. Yeah. Mommy. I'm a fuck about could be a shame after my rapia no pay. Yeah, hello, good morning. Was it?
Hello, Papa. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
I
can't go to you.
Now, MC, I won't put you up. Tata, can say, I thought the mission plan, I thought them here to about a bit of blood. Oh, I thought them. I took Kayanyata. It will be part. Your Macasa of Yankan, you need a part of her. For me, what is Kaka Trivia to cut over the senior male guy. I'm going to Carlo. Yes, two or more. Because you do a man, we are suffering a deal of Mexica. Yanto, I saw going to be a dialogue for.
Mate. But you say me wrap you up on page in the base. So, fantastic. Me tea, I be a kaka. Me fantastic me. Me enya flu kaka. Me fantastic me. On page here, you see mass. Me born kai say more education. Omne boa. Emong be sign money nyina. It's more than say we do babe call na fe. Omne na facility tie no more. From 10531 024345. 0531 024345 and 0245 211395 0245 211395. So then the number senka we check we number kaka na kan you know about a year ebinum ekoya nom di sia sorry so na be ya
no cry be a mini and na wan timi kay ya na me kan say pe abirako semu a eye se obi akọ wie sika o de koye de was asade akosi aso dai ta na me ka me
we know
I when individuals or more year or more business
are not mentioning
we come na kese bantma methodist e mo aben one more asore dan ni sim and oye businessman obi a ekrofo bebre sisi sorry dan ama omo ekrumu asafo ahodo uko Zita people so
okay.
Ura kiki sapon.
Yeah, kiki sapon.
Afeso. Asodi biye ni wa e ba for there. On fa support on koma om. And one yen can any issue of corruption about him. Nti eno ne de enye ne bone so. Na because ya na awere ho. Na ni kan say obi a okobokro no o man sika. Okoye de o sma kosi aso da ma ni krumfo.
Na precise client me das. Me kan fo saso dia ma mosquito coil spray no. You should be a boy palm. We always speak about them because the lemon afra day. Emanya kata, emanya flu. Wait if it's a mark company hop. For a mark company on 0246 864798 0246 864798 and 0501 454462 0501 454462 Sasso ese kontontom prako doc yebeko mama doc final words doc final words na for paper no be
paka madase I think say de on say the college ni bi buy no o ma no ya ha wonyina aniu
no
ase politics no ya ye partisan no and they say obi diska se me ya corrupt na ya chimia ni me hia ne se me ka se me NDC ni ntini ye msa no asem ne bedane the hia se me ka se me NPP ni ntini ye msa no asem ne bedane but not the core issue no corruption no na e cause ntipaka ye de ye be cause waka
mate
na waso no onti
madase sinandi
ya me hu ye mobo me de nya me ni be wi ni se and starting free individuals
right
ma me kan kire me ho say me fa me ho che sa di we say yes ankra bia e fa sa adwene no a o man ni ade so aso beti asofo no bekoso tufu akasa mom ko ntini atwetwe se nipa na anye krado so obesakra bekoso awo ye ho sa na de bia so ebe asosabo se ya na be ba se de doko kan se school no nkola no akonwa kro onya bi ntena so so sika no ewu bi botum nya wakwa akwaji kura so nkonko ye ni yie no wakwaji sika so wakwa akwaji kwan no okwa ko tare no papa esese wadi gusuo no wachaja ma ban di sika na ma no so wadi ko gusuo kura no on fa papa nye so na nsa kwan ne dasi individual na pesa bia be prio
ebusafo adopede ye ko na mamemfa a quick happy birthday Emma Eric Fifi Himmel CEO of Rick Milk Company Limited or Boise we ifri amount no and I pay Mr. Eric Fifi Himmel CEO of Rick Milk Company Limited our Boise happy birthday to you Eric Fifi Himmel
na ye jai de aka ma mo se wabi am so mo nto ankomode ne so na ye da ne de aka nso ofie ha ama sometime to champion sports groove no wo mo sports no on be groove ma de mo akọ 12 ba ye de news be bana fe ye program sa aka ne nyina ato so nyame ye adom na wo de ye nkwache ye kina ye be san ya ba ne de ya wade edition no abesomo me did the Kwesi doa me ni me abem
Kwesi Parker Wilson abusafo na no pay my guest has been Andy no so a public interest advocate and Dr. Barnabas Adai Amanfo, a lecturer at Apiamika University. And we had much night Thursday, with another edition of OBT. I come, we're going to have a good morning.